Dear students, very good morning to all of you. Here I am to tell you about molecular basis of inheritance, which is 6th chapter of class 12th. As you know, lockdown is going on, so we have started online classes. So this chapter is about inheritance, and inheritance, as you know, inheritance means transmission of characters from parents to offspring, that is known as inheritance, and there is very good material responsible for this process, and that material is known as genetic material. Genetic material, it is a material, it is a molecular material which is responsible for transmission of characters, from parents to young ones or offspring. And offspring on the basis of genetic material show its expression. Okay, so genetic material, here the genetic material are DNA and RNA. There are two genetic material, one is DNA and second one is RNA. So DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid and RNA is ribonucleic acid, There are two genetic material, one is DNA and second one is RNA. DNA is genetic material in almost all organisms except some viruses. Then which is the genetic material in viruses? In viruses, genetic material is RNA. Ribonucleic acid, and this is deoxyribonucleic acid. What is exactly difference between both of these? Later we will talk. And nucleic acid, so it means nucleic acid is responsible for transmission. Either it is RNA or DNA. In some viruses there are RNA genetic material, in almost all organisms except some viruses there is DNA is the genetic material. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, let's start. This is nucleic acid, and exactly nucleic acid is what is? Nucleic acid is the material, yes, substances which are made up of three components. First of all, discovery of nucleic acid. Discovery of nucleic acid. ये आप समझ गए, न्यूक्लिक एसिड, डीएनए, आरएनए, जो हमारे थ्री कंपोनेंट्स से मिलकर बनता है, जो जेनेटिक मटेरियल है, दैट इज द न्यूक्लिक एसिड. तो थ्री कंपोनेंट्स कौन कौन से हैं, इसके हम बाद में इसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे. पहले ये देखते हैं कि इसकी डिस्कवरी कैसे हुई. तो सबसे पहले न्यूक्लिक एसिड की डिस्कवरी 1868 में फ्रेडरिक मिशर ने की थी. इन 1868 it was discovered by Frederick Michel. And Frederick Michel ने इसकी डिस्कवरी दी थी इन 1868 में. लेकिन उन्होंने इसको न्यूक्लिक एसिड नहीं कहा, तो उन्होंने क्या कहा और कौन सी सेल में इन्होंने इसकी डिस्कवरी की थी? उन्होंने पस सेल के न्यूक्लियस से एक सब्सटेंस निकाला था. उस सब्सटेंस को व्हाट ही कॉल्ड ही कोल्ड न्यूक्लिन, उन्होंने इसका नाम न्यूक्लिन दिया था, नॉट न्यूक्लिक एसिड. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द डिस्कवरी ऑफ न्यूक्लिक एसिड एज न्यूक्लिन एंड इट वाज डिस्कवर्ड इन 1868 बाय फ्रेडरिक मीशर. लेटर इन 1884 another scientist came and he tell this nuclein is responsible for transmission from parents to other young ones. तो न्यूक्लिन की डिस्कवरी फ्रेडरिक मीशर ने दी थी इन 1868, बट इन 1884 इट वाज Hertwig wrote about it that it is a transmissible characters. यही वो कैरेक्टर है या यही वो सब्सटेंस है जो पेरेंट्स से यंग वंस तक ट्रांसफ़र होता है. ये कब हुआ? ये हुआ 1884 में. फिर उसके बाद 1889 में आर अल्टमान ने भी इसके बारे में बताया. आर अल्टमान ने इसका ये बताया था कि इट इज़ द न्यूक्लिक एसिड. ओके, सो दिस वाज द डिस्कवरी अबाउट द न्यूक्लिक एसिड. It is discovered by Frederick. Most important is this, it is discovered by Frederick Miescher in 1868. Okay, later now we will do about the presence or location of nucleic acid. तो nucleic acid हमारे कहाँ present होती हैं? It is present in nucleic acid is present in prokaryotes as well as eukaryotes. Prokaryotes as well as in eukaryotes it is present. So as you know what is the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes? Okay, तो यहाँ पे हम केमिकल स्ट्रक्चर और डिस्कस कर लेते हैं अबाउट केमिकल स्ट्रक्चर of nucleic acid. Means first of all we will discuss about chemical structure of DNA. Okay, so DNA, as you know, DNA क्या है? DNA हमारे न्यूक्लिक एसिड है. ओके, तो ये जो न्यूक्लिक एसिड हैं, these are formed majorly, these are made up of 3 components. Nucleic acid are made up of 3 components. First is nitrogenous base. Nitrogenous base, these are those compounds which containing nitrogen. Okay, second one is pentose sugar. And there are 2 pentose sugar, one is deoxyribo and second one is ribose. So ribose sugar is present in RNA and deoxyribose sugar is present in DNA. Another one is third component, that is phosphate group. Okay, this phosphate group provide acidity. This phosphate group is provide acidity to nucleic acid. And nitrogenous base, now there is nitrogenous base is the substances which containing nitrogen, and there are of 2 types. It may be 9-membered ring and it may be 9-membered double ringed structure. It may be 6-membered single ringed structure. So on the basis of their structure, nitrogenous bases are also divided into 2 parts. One is purine and second one is pyrimidine. Purine and pyrimidine. Purine are double ringed structure and pyrimidine are single ringed structure. It is single ringed structure, so it having only 6 membered single ringed structure, and this is double ringed 9 membered structure. 9 membered. It having 9 member, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it having 6 member, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it is only single ringed structure, but it having 6 member. It having double ringed structure, but it's consisting 9 member. Okay. पेंटोज शुगर एज यू नो, पेंटोज शुगर जैसे कि आपने +1 में बायोमोलिक्यूल्स में भी पढ़ा था, तो पेंटोज शुगर है हमारी दैट कंसिस्टिंग 5 कार्बन 10 हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन ईदर 5 और ऑक्सीजन 4. This is used in DNA and this is used in RNA. So we are not discussing only about DNA, we are discussing about nucleic acid. So nucleic acid, the structure of RNA as well as DNA, both these having 3 components: nitrogenous base, pentose sugar and phosphate group. Nitrogenous base, later we will discuss that which purine and pyrimidine are present in nitrogenous base, consisting by nitrogenous base, and second one is pentose sugar. Here this pentose sugar which having 5 oxygen, it in RNA and this oxygen, this pentose sugar which is present in DNA, it consisting 1 oxygen less than oxygen 5, that is RNA. So that's why this is 1 oxygen is less, that's why its name is deoxy मतलब एक ऑक्सीजन यहाँ कम होता है, deoxy ribonucleic acid. Okay, another one is phosphate group. As I told you that phosphate group is that group which is present at 5 prime of DNA strand and it gives acidity to the DNA या फिर हमारे RNA molecule ये acidity provide करता है. So now I am going to this base. Nitrogenous base is the nitrogen containing material and it is very important. Nitrogenous bases. So अभी मैंने बताया कि it is of nitrogen, it is nitrogen containing material. And here in nucleic acid there are 2 nitrogenous base, one is purine and second one is pyrimidine. Purine here अभी बताया कि प्यूरिन है वो हमारा डबल रिंग्ड स्ट्रक्चर है, डबल रिंग्ड स्ट्रक्चर एंड डबल रिंग्ड स्ट्रक्चर है और इसके कितने मेंबर हैं, इट हैविंग 9 मेंबर्ड. अच्छा, अब इसमें ये डबल रिंग्ड स्ट्रक्चर है, इसमें नाइट्रोजन कहाँ प्रेजेंट है? नाइट्रोजन एटम इज प्रेजेंट एट फर्स्ट पोजीशन, थर्ड पोजीशन, 7th पोजीशन एंड 9th पोजीशन. नाइट्रोजन इज एट नाइट्रोजन एटम कहाँ प्रेजेंट होता है? फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे. फिर हमारा यहाँ पे कहाँ, चलो इसके बारे में बाद में लेटर वी विल डिस्कस. देखिए ये प्यूरिन है, ये दो होते हैं, वन इज एडेनिन and second one is guanine. There are two and second one is guanine. Okay, and pyrimidine, it is single ringed structure. It is single ringed structure and it having 6 members. Okay, there are 3 in case of nucleic acid. There are 3 pyrimidine. One is cytosine, second one is thymine, and third one is uracil. ऐसे बॉन्डिंग करते हैं, लेकिन डीएनए के स्ट्रक्चर में यूरासिल यूज नहीं होता है. यूरासिल, इंस्टेड ऑफ यूरासिल in case of DNA there is the thiamine present. So thiamine is formed bond with adenine and the cytosine है, ये bonded होगा हमारे guanine के साथ. So adenine एक purine एक pyrimidine. Adenine will pair with thiamine and the guanine will pair with cytosine. Adenine और thiamine में pairing करेंगे तो there are 2 hydrogen bond which bonded is guanine. When guanine paired with cytosine, then it formed and thiamine is only 2, and in case of guanine and cytosine there is bonding site is 3. Okay, so purine. This is the structure of adenine, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6